right, first topic of the night. Should enhancement performance drugs be allowed in sports? Tick tock, tick tock,
I
tick tock,
I
tick
can go
tock.
first.
Oh, go ahead.
I think yes.
Okay, let's
And
go.
you know why?
Why?
I want to see monsters.
Every sport, any sport, doesn't
Every and
matter.
any sport.
Like
Running,
gymnastics.
basketball,
Let me-
gymnastics,
can I-
everything. I want.
Let's rewind for a second. Let's
Uh-huh.
go back to the Super Bowl. What happened there? So people get a little bit of some context there.
Mhm.
So Mahomes got hurt
Yep.
during the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And
Almost cost me money.
Mahomes he was in agony.
Yeah.
We all seen his face. He was screaming to the top of his lungs.
Mhm.
He went out the game right before the halftime, right? Why did he come back after halftime perfectly normal? And I think weren't they down or something like
Yeah, they were
that?
down,
And they
yeah.
came back, scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, they were down.
And we know when he went in, I don't know, I don't want to assume, but I know they had to stick him with something, drug him with something. I don't want to
Drugs were
assume.
involved.
He said
Some-
he didn't take the needle.
Yeah, that's what he said.
They say he just
But
they
there's
just
re-
no
if he
way
did.
in the world.
They said they rewrapped
unless he
him.
was on in a bike in the back.
They
You know what I
rewrapped
mean?
him.
But let's just hypothetically, let's just say, do you think it's fair? Because I think you started with that. In that situation, because they ended up winning the game,
Yeah.
and he came back, and most people would probably argue he cheated. He wasn't himself.
But they wouldn't have given him performance. It'd just be a painkiller.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
something to numb him.
So I wouldn't.
I'm not
I
talking
wouldn't
about
go with
nothing
that.
that numbs. I'm talking about something that will make you
Performance
Talking about
enhancement.
real
stronger,
steroids.
powerful.
so he wants to
I'm
see
capable of doing
Squire
he
steroids.
wants to see Space Jam character.
What I
Monsters.
I'll give you an example. Back in the 80s and
Special
70s,
juice.
back in the 70s and 80s when the U.S. was like going through the Cold War with Russia, everything, there was no
Yeah.
limits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Those
that's
people
true.
were monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine if you can watch someone play at their purest form with some enhancements.
So
Yeah,
Sammy Sosa,
right,
That's
Mark
like
McGuire,
literally
Barry Bonds.
talking about Space Jam. Post the characters up there.
Or you can say Barry,
Mario, what do you
or
think?
Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire.
That's
It's
true.
crazy.
So
Rio, what you
before
think?
we get into that,
I feel
what
like
you
I know
think,
what
Mario?
real.
No, no, I like Nelson's take.
Okay.
I definitely agree. I
Okay.
want,
I just.
Alright.
I want the toughest of
You
the toughest
hold
out
your
there.
thought.
I would
don't
too.
care. I don't care what sport.
Yeah.
If it could be debate team, it could be chess. I want to see the most aggressive person.
Little kids is
Take,
like,
take
ah.
Adderall, everything, anything. Make
But
it the
wait,
best.
would you consider an age limit?
No.
Like,
Listen, if you
doesn't
know,
matter?
you know your
They
body. You know
straight
your
from
risk.
high school to cop to
Talking
the
about,
pros.
you said
They
the
can
age limit.
like you
Like
know,
a
like
minimum.
like
Damn.
LeBron, right? He's 17 or 16,
Mm.
and he's in the pros. Is it okay for him to take it performance enhancers?
Now
Like,
there,
Being
that's when it
pros,
gets
that's
more
different.
more
like,
Yeah,
is there a
pros.
health conscious to it, or he's like, you know what,
No,
it's
he don't-
optional? like,
No, they
whatever.
get paid millions. They saying they don't give a shit how much they get paid. They don't care about the health
Pretty much.
concerns. They still
I
want.
feel like I know
Because
your stance
as
on
long
that.
as
But
their
nah,
choice,
not
they
yet.
chose to do it themselves, then
Yeah,
I'm fine
exactly.
with it.
That's what Mario Nelson.
But
said.
okay, but if they're 16, can they actually choose to do it
I
themselves?
mean,
Or-
they
But
have
that's
16 years
not-
do a lot of things.
But
Yeah, but that's not top flight. I don't think that's top flight like professional sports though. They talking about like
Yeah.
grown men.
We're
But
talking
the-
about NBA basketball.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
exactly.
exactly.
Like,
Actually,
Both teams allowed to play.
Any sport.
well, but the thing is, but think about it this way: if you set the bar as steroids is good and or capable in any professional sport, you
But-
then need to get to that professional
but-
sport. You need to be
Yeah.
really good.
But
and
I think
some
that
performance.
Well,
question,
what if you're only good because you've been on steroids?
and I
but that's
That's
But that's
fine
what
with
he's
me.
saying. That's why
Don't
I gotta
matter.
wait till we get to
but
the
but I
professionals,
think the question pertains. It doesn't say it here, but it's really talking about in the case of someone gets injured. Should that
No,
person?
no,
They're
no,
talking about
no,
in general.
no.
They saying
He's
in
talking
So
general.
we're
about
talking about
in
in
They're talking
general.
about in
Yeah.
general.
Listen. If
He
I
said
suck at
talking
baseball
about
or
in
something,
general?
and I know if I drink this potion, I can become the best basketball
So
player ever. or baseball player.
enhancement.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're saying
I
everybody
know that.
allowed
Yes.
Nuts
to
dropping.
enhance their ability.
Yes,
We're
bro.
talking about superheroes.
Yes.
You
Wait,
know what I
wait,
want to see?
Captain America.
Yes.
We gotta
Go ahead,
give him
yeah.
extra.
Lamar, what
It-
you?
I
Mm.
disagree.
No.
No, no, no.
Oh, you still on
no.
them? Mario?
I want to make sure Mario's done first.
I am done, bro.
All right, go ahead,
Go
Jay.
ahead, Jay.
Oh, for me,
Your
Yes.
I would assume it has to be
Do you agree or
by
disagree?
choice. Like for
Okay.
example, if you're a player, you can choose to partake or choose not to.
That's gonna
But-
be a
Which
good
is
one.
kind of agreeing with you guys.